I just put a break in there. That's fine. Calling the order the committee of the whole for Tuesday, June 18th. Can I have a roll call, please?
Babcock,
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Block,
Here.
Malaco,
Here.
Petty, here, right,
Here.
here.
Item number one is approval of the minutes from the meeting of the committee of the whole for June 4th, 2024. Have a motion to approve the minutes?
I want to clarify my last one about the committee of the whole. I think that I internally, I was on vacation. I didn't see that on the, internally we got the things, but I was looking on the village, being posted on the village site. Those aren't getting posted till the day of the meeting. So something is happening between us getting them on Friday. It looks like they're not being posted on the village website till Monday, the general public. Is that like a group that we have that we work with, Joe, that we're having an issue when we submit it to them, they're not putting it on?
We rely on Stephanie. I think we can work with her. We can work with the clerk to get those earlier. I don't know if you have time to get those earlier to us, Stephanie, but we have to rely on the clerk finding minutes to us.
Yeah, because I mean, if the public should get it at the same time that we get it. I think that's always.
Shouldn't they get it when they're approved? But if there's changes.
Yeah, they do. Right.
Yeah, they should get it after we approve.
Until you're all, until you all approve them.
Yeah.
So
We review first, we approve, then the public is to see it.
And then you should be able to click on the agenda link.
but we never approved, so we get I got them in on Friday, right?
To review.
To review on Friday, right?
Yep.
We have our meeting,
Tonight to approve them,
but they're on before then, right?
but they shouldn't be, they should be posted after we approve is when they should show up.
So it's an issue that they're already posted.
So it's issues already posted.
If we had an issue with what was said or written, what we said, yeah, or seeing something that's wrong.
All right. I'd say I can find them on the public site.
They'll be on the public site starting tomorrow once you approve them. Assuming they're approved tonight, they get posted on the public site tomorrow.
They're on the public site now.
Are they? That's generally, I can't look at it right now, but that's generally what they would be. Once they get approved, they'll be on the public site after that.
So there is.
Do we have,
So moved.
Second.
okay, a roll call? For any
Hi,
changes,
Doug.
corrections? Sorry.
Yes.
Simon,
Yes.
Block,
Yes.
Malaco,
Yes.
right,
Yes.
Petty. Yes.
Any public comments? I don't believe I see anybody or hear anybody. Item number 2 is discussion and recommendation of the issuance of a special event permit for National Night Out. Event scheduled to take place Tuesday, August 6, 2024 on Main Street, from Bridge Street to the bridge. Chief Holly is not there, but you do have the information about the National Night Out in your packet.
Sergeant Weber's here.
Oh, perfect. Sergeant Weber, do you want to address this?
Motion to send to the board.
Second.
That means they're gonna help me think.
All right, roll call.
I just want to.
I guess we're gonna read something.
Straight from break.
Right.
Break.
Thank you. The item that was added, compared to the packet, we have our design elements. So you'll notice, background, the time of the event, 6 to 8 p.m. and the closure time, 4:30 p.m. to 9 p.m. Questions that you have? Who's on the committee?
Me and my wife.
And asking for volunteers. Who knows? Every year you work very hard to pull this off. And
Yeah, we get-
appreciate it.
Yeah, we get together with the fire department and then we coordinate who's doing what.
Always a nice.
And you
You're
take,
very good at it.
and you take volunteers.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Volunteers.
Are they doing a car show again this year?
That's where we're gonna, the fire department usually is the one that
Yeah.
coordinates the car show that's on there.
Do you think they're doing it though?
I wouldn't see why not.
It was, a lot of people came last year. I thought
Yeah.
That was really cool.
Just to, again, clarify, our meeting will be Wednesday, the 7th.
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
just so.
Thank you for myself. Right, so there is a motion to send this to the board for approval. And who was the second?
I got him.
Okay,
You're welcome. Right,
Yes.
Petty,
Yes.
Malaco.
Yes.
Babcock, Lima,
Yes.
Flock.
Yes.
Okay, motion approved. Final item is item number 3 is discussion recommendation of an agreement with MaintainX to provide work order management software, Village Roscoe Public Works Department. You have information in your packet about this. Generally, it's a work order software that will allow us to sign work orders as well as track sort of the ongoing time and costs it takes to actually do those work orders. So some of the discussion tonight about should we do things in-house versus should we do things, contract things out, this will help us make those decisions. And Troy can address any other questions you might have about this particular software that we've demoed. Questions, anyone? Nope. All right, if we can, this is the recommendation.
$5,439. For the
first
for the first year.
Yeah, and that does include the implementation fee. Yes,
$1,500 one-time implementation fee,
correct.
$6,939.60 for 10 users.
Correct.
No, it's $393.96 per user for $3,939.60 total.
Right,
So that'll be the yearly, is the 3,000.
Correct.
Motion to send to the board.
It's why I had a question, it's like a project management type of software program, is that more like to make sure that people are?
Generally, yes. Generally, what it would be is this is all the work projects that come through. Troy will get those into him, and then, well, Troy, you want to explain it how you use it?
Yeah, Joe, Christine and I, we've been looking at a couple different programs and testing them and stuff like that. We came to the conclusion we like this one is, I think, the easiest to use, especially with cell phones or a tablet. You know, maybe down the line, you know, tablets or whatever, but it works great. Right now, it's like if someone calls in, Christine has to like put in information, print 2 sides, we'll print like a map, then give it to me, then I have to give it to one of the crew members. With this, we could do everything that's on the phone. If I'm on the go, I could like, and a lot of times I won't do like a work order for, say, if there's a dead squirrel on the street. This, if I'm riding down the street, I could say, oh, there's a dead squirrel. I know this crew's here. I can send it right to them. If I know they're on vacation, we can take that and send it to another crew. And it does help with the analytics part of, like Joe said, with time, seeing how long we're on time, because it has like, once you get on the project, you can start it, pause it, start it. There's a thing you can add on costs, so say, if we're replacing the 60-inch, 0-turn mower, you guys want to know what's wrong with it, we can pull up, we'll show pie charts and everything, how much we've had to work on it, how much time like mechanics had to work on it, how much parts we've had to put into it. So it's, I think it will help out a lot. The best thing about it is you can do repeating work orders. Say instead of like every Monday and Friday, we put in a work order for park garbage or check the bathrooms. This, it comes up automatically. I can send it to the parks crew, one to the streets crew. Or the monthly check of the fire extinguishers that pop up, so you go around and you click okay for each individual fire extinguisher.
What about for like bigger scope projects, like we're talking about these things that just was talking about, like we're checking in on things, would that be on there, Joe? Would that be a part of the scope of this thing, like?
This is probably a little more micro than those we're keeping track of, and we can show you. We keep track of those using Microsoft Planner currently. So those bigger projects we are keeping track of sort of a bigger scale. This is for the smaller scale, or the actual projects themselves, or the parts of the projects themselves.
Yeah. For example, there had been some conversation about, is it better to outsource mowing? I forgot how many acres you say we mow every week. It's almost like we start on Monday, finish Friday, gotta start again. And so once we can figure out exactly how long it takes us, what we put in our resources, we can make a decision, would it be more efficient to outsource just mowing? That way Public Works can do what they do better, all of the drainage things. And as we're growing our subdivisions, our residential areas, we have more of these issues, street maintenance that we need to take care of, that type of thing. And it also goes back to what you said too, the maintenance of the entrances to our subdivisions. If we can figure out how many hours, and is it better to outsource those types of things. So we can collect the data in order to decide what a more efficient is to do some things.
How long is the agreement?
I don't know, decide, Joe, how many years is this agreement?
These are just a 1-year agreement,
1 year?
just a 1 year. Yep.
Here.
So we'll decide if if it turns out that it's, not worth it, not actually helping us, then we can always decide not to renew it next year, but there's a 1-year agreement currently. So do we have a motion on the floor? If not, can I get a motion to approve?
Second.
Motion and a second. All in favor, or roll call?
Sima,
Yes.
Black,
Yes.
Babcock,
Yes.
Wright,
Yes.
Petty,
Yes.
Malcolm.
Yes.
And then I believe that's any public comments.
I have something. Troy. Is backsplash been put in to the lodge?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And then this was in the minutes that we delayed tonight. And then you said you would take pictures and put them on the website.
Oh, may I address
Yes.
this? I have a desire, an ask that we update our drone look on the inside as well as the exterior. And once we get everything in, I can do windows and everything completed and some spitting up of the landscape outside. We'll do that. So
So-
that's coming up in the future.
Okay, so it was in the minutes that this was gonna be done. So it won't be
Yes,
done.
it will be done.
It will be done
done.
when the
Yep.
projects are done.
Well, when is that?
Yep.
August 31st. Windows are going to be going in. Right, and the landscaping, we hope to get done, the plantings, we hope to get on somebody's schedule for, this is what, June, so July. So it'll be,
The whole summer that it will be on.
well, let's try, sometimes we're dependent on other people's schedules, contractors.
Where are we with the OSLA grant? And what's happening there?
We have.
We've,
the
sorry, go
dollars.
ahead.
Go ahead, Joe.
I was saying we've been awarded that as a grant. We're putting together the RFP for design services, and that will go out later on this summer. And then we will be hiring a designer for the park, and then we'll have them do the design. We'll move forward through that, and eventually have someone bid those out.
How long do we have to use it?
2 years.
2 years,
So it started when?
starting in June, or starting in beginning of May.
This May,
This May,
2 years from this May. Okay.
correct.
Back to the pictures. If you could just take some on your phone and send them out to us. So I haven't been able to get down there to see it. I would just like to see what was done.
Yeah,
Nothing fancy. I don't need a Photoshop. I don't need models. Just click, send. Be awesome. Thank you.
We do have a quote for the for the walkthrough again, as well as the drone shots. We do have the quote from our previous people who did that, so that will be up to date.
Joe, I have an ask of you, if I can, just going forward with our projects and stuff, I know you said you have software that you're using. Can we all be included on that, so there's less frustration on asking when something's going to be done, or if it's not even on your list, like we just found out tonight? Park lighting's not being done. Just so we can get just subtle little updates, but it's not a constant, what are we doing here? And then it takes 2 weeks to get an answer.
Sure. We can get that. We should be able to get that to you guys. Yes.
Thank you.
So would that be like on a just email, or would be in the internal packets, and it would be a regular thing, or how would that?
I don't know at this time. I mean, whether we share probably not gonna share the whole planner, but I can probably do the snapshot of that and get that sent out regularly to you. Anybody else? Any more old business or public comment?
If there's any numbers for state line baseball, that'd be great. Or both, I mean, both state line and the other.
I agree. I've been speaking with both of them. They're not sharing those with us right now, so we may have to make a decision on that in the future as well. But yeah, we can update. I can keep on asking them for those numbers.
What do you mean we're gonna make a decision on that in the future?
That's something we can talk about at the next meeting if you'd like.
Okay, will you put it on the agenda?
I will put it in closed session at the next board meeting
Okay.
if you like.
All right, thank you.
Anybody else? Seeing none, have a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Meeting is adjourned to 8:48 p.m. Or sorry, 7:48 p.m.
See you next week.
I did too, so.